ChatGPT, baby! Lately I've been practicing at Sebring in the Porsche Cup car, as you can see right behind me. What you're watching is actually my fastest hot lap, a blisteringly fast 204.738. I was thinking I asked ChatGPT for some track tips a while ago, but that didn't really seem to pan out all that well. I didn't get too much out of those. But what if I was a little bit more specific and asked it for setup tips? Now that could work. Now here's a plan that could work. So today we're asking ChatGPT for setup tips. We're implementing those setup tips. We see if it helps or not. Put on your seatbelt because we're probably crashing into this one, guys. Let's go. Hello, sweet AI. Can you give me some tips on how to set up the Porsche Cup car for faster lap times at Sebring in iRacing? Let's see what it says. So it gave us a list of 5 options actually, and we're gonna use all of those tips later on. But let's scroll through them and see if the AI actually makes any sense or if it doesn't. So the suspension for Sebring, it's best to have suspension setup that's on the stiff side to handle the bumps. I guess so. So increasing the spring rates, both front and rear, to keep the car stable. Then aero will want low downforce as there are long straights, but also a lot of fast corners in my opinion. But set up the brakes for maximum stopping power. Try to increase the brake pressure and the brake bias more to the front. Interesting for a Porsche Cup car, but we'll see how it goes. We'll start off with relatively low tire pressures. Then the gearing. Sebring has a long back straight. This is true, and we'll want to make sure you're running the right gear to maximize your speed. We'll see if these tips make sense over at Sebring, or if they help us crash the car faster. Let's head over there. Not everything ChatGPT suggested we should change could be changed. So we set the brake bias a little bit more to the front. We stiffened up the front anti-roll bar. The tire pressures were already low. The aero was already low, and the gearing could not be changed. Now let's see how this car drives. Alright, so we had 7 practice laps. I've been accustomed to the car just a little bit more now. This is going to be the lap, guys. This is going to be the hottest of laps you've ever seen. Very early on the throttle. I like it. Alright, smooth as butter, baby. Turn it in. Maybe a little late on the turn in. Nothing we can't fix later on. Nothing we can't fix. Only half a second. Yeah, lock up. That's not faster either. We're going slower. I don't like this at all. Yeah, I don't like that more front-facing brake bias. I'm not very much feeling it, and I think this ChatGPT setup is just not fitting with my driving style all that much. And I think that's a very big factor in making a setup, that it fits the driver as much as it fits the track, you know. I'm not a surgeon on that on that brake pedal, so I'm having a lot of difficulty with it, and I just can't seem to find the confidence in this setup to really make things work out there. Like, I'm constantly feeling like there's eggshells under the pedals. Alright, let's go for one more. This is it, guys. I believe in us. We can do it. We're green off the line. This is beautiful. This is gonna be it, guys. Look at that. We're almost we're a quarter of a second in the green. That's good. Come on, baby. Come on. Ah, that's very shitty. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. I fricked that up. Lost a third of a second there. Trail brake nicely into this corner. Short shift for extra grip. All the track space used there. But that stiffer front anti-roll bar, it's just not helping with the turn in. And here you can feel it as well. Ah. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Ah, again, slower. It's just not for me to set up. All right. The final verdict, 206. Fastest 205.539. Gosh darn it, ChatGPT, you've done it again. You've done it again to me, you son of a gun. No, I don't think the tips it gave were all that great, especially not for me. It is a general language AI, I think. And so general questions like, in what year was Julius Caesar born? Probably a good question. It'll know that for sure. But the nitty-gritty things of iRacing, of the Porsche Cup car's behavior, of the Sebring track in iRacing, I don't think it really knows the super specifics of that. And I think it looks for generic advice on the internet somewhere and then feeds it to you. In conclusion, ChatGPT, it's a powerful, almighty AI that will rule us all in the near future, but not quite yet. If it can't help me with sim racing, it will probably not be able to destroy my life just yet. So rest assured, sleep tight tonight, because the AIs are not coming for you just yet. My beautiful baby boys and girls, I hope you liked this video, and I hope you're not too scared of the Terminator level AI that we're creating by doing all that we're doing currently. Anyway, my beautiful baby boys and girls, I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.